Bill de Blasio and John Lindsay have much in common. Both came into office as liberal, idealistic mayors. But Lindsay was a lifelong Republican. That is, until 1971, when he switched parties in advance of a run for president.
After 6 years in the second toughest job in America, John Lindsay's ready for the toughest.
The campaign had a promising start, a second-place finish in the Arizona caucus. But Lindsay then put all his efforts into Florida, betting a good showing there would propel his candidacy.
Why is George Wallace afraid to debate me in Florida?
Like de Blasio, who's been tailed by this rolling billboard sent by the city's police union, Lindsay encountered protesters sent from New York and hecklers. One New York Times account noted, quote, "Some vacationing New Yorkers and residents of Miami Beach shouted, 'Go back to Harlem.' Some of the verbal abuse was unprintable." The telegenic Lindsay did enjoy a national profile and put out a celebrity endorsement from Carol O'Connor, who played Archie Bunker on All in the Family.
On Tuesday, Florida can tell America you believe in the future by voting for John Lindsay. Now listen, we're going to be watching you, John, here.
But there was resentment back home and doubts about his viability. He finished 5th in Florida with less than 7% of the vote.
It was a disaster, yeah.
Jay Kriegel and Sid Davidoff both worked for Lindsay.
It is so difficult to be mayor of this city and to be out of the city for the amount of time that a presidential campaign takes.
Lindsay pressed on to Wisconsin, where he would finish 6th and call it quits.
We cannot honestly continue, and hence I'm withdrawing as a candidate for president.
His longtime aides warned the campaign trail can be even more grueling for a politician in de Blasio's shoes.
Being mayor, unlike all of these other guys, running and being senator and missing a vote, big deal.
The mayor has a real job.
If you give me the chance, I think I can defeat Richard Nixon.
Bobby Cusa, New York 1.